ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अस्माभिः कारक प्रकरणम् आरब्धम्। We have started learning कारक प्रकरणम्. कारक definition also we have seen. क्रिया अन्वयी कारकम, that is the definition. It means that which is connected with kriya pada is known as karakam. So how many karakas are there? We have seen different karakas. Almost 6 karakas are there, and there was one karika, karta, karma, karanancha, sampradanam, चतुर्थ कारकम, अपादानम पंचमम कारकम तथा अंतिमम कारकम अधिकरणम। षट् कारकाणि। प्रत्येकस्य कृते एकेका विभक्ति तत्र संयोजनीया भवति। Whenever we want to show a particular karakam, for that karakam one vibhakti as assigned. For example, whenever we want to show kartru karakam, karta karakam, we always use prathama vibhakti in active voice. Whenever we want to show karma karakam in active voice, we use dvitiya. Whenever we want to use karana karakam, we will be denoting karana karakam by tritiya vibhakti. Sampradanam, the receiver of action, will be shown by chaturthi vibhakti. Apadana karakam, the place of separation, will be shown by panchami vibhakti. In the similar way, adhikaranam, adharah, is shown through saptami vibhakti. So karakas are different and vibhaktis are different. Vibhaktis are nothing but pratipadikas along with pratyayas, subanta pratyayas, are known as vibhaktis. And what is karakam? Karakam is directly connected with kriyapadam. So karakas are just name, like karta karakam, karma karakam, karana karakam, sampradana karakam, apadana karakam, and adhikarana karakam. And to show those karakam or show their uses, we add vibhaktis to them, right? Panchami, Shashti we don't use. Why? Because it doesn't have connection with any kriyapada. It is not directly connected with kriyapada, so it doesn't come in under the category of karakam. To show sambandha, sometime we use Shashti vibhakti. So that is the little bit difference in between karaka and vibhakti. Apart from these, we have seen the uses of prathama vibhakti. Where do we use prathama vibhakti? To show some vastus. Vastu nirdeshane prathama vibhakti upayujyate. For example, whenever, let's say there is a pustakam, so tat pustakam asti athva etat pustakam asti. So pustakam word as well as whatever visheshana or sarvanam we are using, both will be put into prathama vibhakti. So vastu nirdeshe prathama vibhakti. That was one thing. Second thing, whenever we try to make sentences into kartari, kartrupadam, the agent of action or doer of action, will be put into prathama vibhakti. Simple example, we always say Ramaha vanam gacchati. So that Ramaha is a doer of action. Which action? Gamana, going, right? So that padam, Rama padam, will be put into prathama because it is kartru karakam, right? Ramaha vanam gacchati. In karmani prayoga, karma padam will be put into prathama vibhakti. So this is third rule. वस्तु निर्देशे प्रथमा, कर्तरि प्रयोगे कर्तृपदस्य प्रथमा भवति, and कर्मणि प्रयोगे कर्मपदस्य प्रथमा विभक्ति. These are the uses. Okay. Along with that, whatever sarvanam or visheshana you are adding to those words, you can put those words into, for example, Ramaha vanam gacchati, main sentence. If you want to say Shuraha, Sundaraha, Ramaha, that Sundaraha word, Shuraha word also will be into Prathama only. Why? Because it is just adjective. It will follow his Vishesha. Shuraha Ramaha, Veeraha Ramaha, Sundaraha Ramaha, Vanam Gacchati. That way. Right? Okay. So that was Prathama Vibhakti. Thereafter we saw Dvitiya Vibhakti. Dvitiya Vibhakti shows Karma Padam. Again, first rule we had seen, Karmani Dvitiya Bhavati. Whenever we want to make a sentence into active voice, the object of action will be put into Dvitiya Vibhakti. Same example we can repeat, Ramaha Vanam Gacchati. Vanam is object of action. Gamana Kriyayaha Karma Padam Vartate. Correct? So that Karma Padam, Vanam, will be put into Dvitiya Vibhakti. Ramaha Vanam Gacchati. Why? Because it is Ipsita Tamam. That's why it will get a Karma Saudhnya, and whenever we want to denote Karma, we have to put it into Dvitiya. That is the rule. Thereafter, what we saw, second rule of Dvitiya Vibhakti, Gatyartha Karmani Dvitiya. So if there is a particular dhatu which shows movement like Chalati, Bhramati, Gacchati, Yati, Sancharati, Vrajati, Dhaukate, there are many more dhatus. I am just giving few names. That's it. Few Kriya Padas. You can use any, you can find out new dhatus also, like Dhaukase, Tikate. Tikate means to go. Dhaukase means to go. Okay. So if there is a movement, you have to put Dvitiya. For example, what example we had seen? Again, Ramaha Vanam Gacchati. This is famous example. There is a movement that can be used again here. Gacchati, there is a movement. So Vanam Padam will be put into Dvitiya Vibhakti. Another. Krishna. Please.
Mrigaha Vanam Dhavati.
Mrigaha Vanam Dhavati. Samichinam. That was second rule. Now let's move to next rule. Whenever we use particular pratyas like Tva pratyaya, Tumun pratyaya, Lyap pratyaya, along with those pratyas, if karma is required, that karma padam will be put into Dvitiya. Bhojanam khaditva aham vishrantim swikaromi. Khaditva. Mere khaditva if you use, there will be some akanksha, desire. What? After having something, right? What particularly? So you can say bhojanam. Something. Phalam khaditva. So that there is a akanksha, desire to know what is that. So you can put karma padam along with tva pratyaya, lyap pratyaya, or any another, tumun pratyaya, etc. Sampatya is levanta form. Sampatya means what? Having studied. But what? We can put some object along with that Lebanta form. Pustakam sampatya aham pariksham likhami. Sampatya pariksham likhami. If we say sampatya pariksham likhami, that is also fine. But if we make clear that pustakam sampatya, that looks something meaningful sentence. Okay, so that was third rule. कर्म पदस्य द्वितीया भवति कर्तरि प्रयोगे, फर्स्ट रूल. सेकंड रूल, गत्यर्थ कर्मणि द्वितीया भवति, सेकंड. थर्ड रूल, नाउ what we have seen, whenever we want to use tva pratyaya, lep pratyaya, tumun pratyaya, we need to put karma into dvitiya. That we saw. Again, what fourth one we saw? Vina. Vina, that is avyayam. Whenever we use vina avyaya, along with that we have to use dvitiya vibhakti. Jalam vina trusha.
जीवनं न भवति.
भोजनं विना क्षुधा शांता न भवति. ज्ञानं विना तृप्तिः नास्ति. ज्ञानं विना मुक्तिः नास्ति. विना. This avyaya will come into dvitiya, will be used into dvitiya also, tritiya also, and panchami also. So make a note. Right now we have just studied dvitiya, but it will be used into tritiya also and panchami also. That is additional point. Then abhitah, paritah, these are some avyayas. Abhitah, both sides. Sarvatah, all sides. Samaya means nearby. Dhik, fire on. Prati, towards. And anu, these are 6 avyayas. Along with these avyayas, we have to use dvitiya vibhakti. So like margah asti, margam ubhayatah vrikshaah santi. Ubhayatah. So whenever we use ubhayatah word, we have to use dvitiya, not shashti. Margasya ubhayatah will be incorrect form. So margam ubhayatah, margam padam will be put into dvitiya. Okay. Another example. Sarvatah means all sides, or paritah means all sides. So like a nauka jalamadhye vartate. Naukayaha sarvatah paritah jalam asti. Right side, left side, front, back. From all sides there is a water. Okay, another. Samaya nikasha. Mama griham gramam nikasha asti. Gramam nikasha. Here again we cannot use shashti vibhakti. Grihasya nikasha or grihasya samaya. Gramasya samaya, gramasya nikasha, mama gruham asti. I cannot say this way. Why? Whenever there is a particular samaya or nikasha word, we should not use shashti, we should use dvitiya. That is the rule. If you are using samipe word, then you can put shashti. Gramasya samipe, mama gruham asti. So, make it clear, whenever you use samaya and nikasha word, you have to use dvitiya vibhakti. Similarly, there is a dhik avyaya, ha avyaya, right? Prati avyaya, anu avyaya. Prati means towards. Aham gramam prati gacchami. I go towards village. Anu means after. Lakshmanaha ramam anugacchati. Ramam can be underlined. Ramapadam. He follows Rama. He does anusaranam of Rama. So that was 5th rule. Then last rule we had seen dvikarmaka dhatus. There are 16 dvikarmaka dhatus. Whenever that dvikarmak dhatu comes like duha, yacha, pacha, danda, rudhi, pracha, nama prichati. Guru, Shas, Ji, Mathamusha, that we had seen in yesterday's class. So you remember that karika. If you memorize those kriya padas, you will come to know only this much are vikarmak dhatu. And whenever you use them, you can use two karmas in one sentence. For example, what example? Gam dugdham dogdi. Krishna gam dugdham dogdi means what? Krishna milks a cow, right? So that gam padam, actually he is getting milk from cow. So cow should be put into apadana. But because we are using duha dhatu, which is sakarmaka dhatu, not sakarmak, dvikarmak dhatu, that's why we have to use 2 karmas. Apadanam also will be put into dvitiya. We cannot say goho atva dhenoho. Shashti vibhakti we cannot use. We should put it into dvitiya. Gam dugdham dogdi अथवा धेनुम दुग्धम दोग्धी. धेनु का मतलब गाय का दूध ऐसे बोलते समय बोलेंगे, लेकिन का ऐसा बोलने से षष्ठी नहीं यूज कर सकेंगे, है ना? Okay.
If Kshamyatam, if I use the bru dhatu, is my sentence is correct?
हाँ,
योगेश्वरः अर्जुनं गीतां ब्रूते.
ब्रूते, correct only.
Thank you.
Any doubt? There was a no, right? Okay. Now we are moving towards Tritiyana. Okay. Hmm. Dvitiya Vibhakti we have already seen. Now Tritiya. You practice all these rules, huh? You memorize and try to make sentences. Tritiya Vibhakti. Now again, we have seen one rule. You might be remembering that first rule of Prathama Vibhakti. What? Whenever we make sentence into Kartari Prayoga, Karta will be put into Prathama, Karma Padam will be put into Dvitiya, and Kriya Pada will be similar to Karta. Second rule we had seen about Karmani Prayoga. What happens into Karmani Prayoga? Kartrupadam will be put into Tritiya. कर्मणि प्रयोगे कर्तृपदस्य तृतीया विभक्ति भवति. That is the rule. So now again I am putting this rule into तृतीया विभक्ति. See, कर्तरि प्रयोगे कर्तृपदस्य नाम कर्ताकारकस्य तृतीया विभक्ति भवति. For example, रामः शिवं पूजयति is कर्तरि प्रयोग. रामः शिवं पूजयति. कर्तरि प्रयोग. रामः is कर्तृपदम, शिवः शिवम is कर्मपदम, and पूजयति is क्रियापदम. Right? Whenever we want to change the prayoga, if we want to make karmani prayoga, kartrupadam we have to put into tritiya vibhakti. So Ramah, if you decline the word, tritiya vibhakti ekvachanam would be Ramena. So Ramena, and karmani will come under prathama vibhakti. Right? In karmani prayoga, karta comes into tritiya, karma padam into prathama. That's why we are putting shivaha. And we have to use puja main root along with ya, vikaranam, and atmanipadi pratyaya. Pujyate, khadyate, piyate, like that. Okay. Shiva Ramena Shivaha Pujyate. That is the sentence. Okay, another. Shivena Devaha Rakshante. Again, Shivaha Devan Rakshati. If we make into Karmani, Shivena would be Karta and Kartrupadam will go into Tritiya Vibhakti. Kartrupadasya Tritiya Vibhakti Bhavati. Shivena. Devaha, there are many devas. So, because of deva, Rakshante also will be put into Bahuvachan. There are many devas are protected by Shiva. Devas are protected by Shiva. That is the meaning of. If you have any doubt regarding this Karmani Prayoga, please ask, otherwise we will move to next goal.
No, just one question.
Hmm.
Is can we use the Parasmaipadi Kriyapada too?
Any
Like-
Kriyapada we can use, but whenever we want to make Karmani Prayoga, Karmani sentence, that Kriya Pada or that root might be belonging to Parasmay Pada or Atmani Pada. It doesn't matter. Whenever we make sentence into Karmani, ultimately we have to use main root of Parasmay Pada or Atmani Pada. That doesn't matter. But along with that main root, we have to put Ya Vikarana. Like everywhere you will see Ya, 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 Ya. Then lastly we have to add only Atmane Padam only. Te ite ante, se ite dve, that Atmanipadi pratyas. So whenever you find a te ite ante, this kind of pratyas, and if you are finding yakara in between, you have to understand that is Karmani Prayoga. Yate, 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 you will find everywhere. Like Pujyate, Pujyete, Pujyante. So you should write this form Pujyate. At least one form you have to remember. Pujyate, Pujyete, Pujyante, Pujyase, Pujyethe, Pujyadve, पूज्ये पूज्यावहे पूज्यामहे. Similarly, all forms you can decline. Rakshate, rakshete, rakshante, rakshase, rakshete, rakshadve, raksha, rakshavahe, rakshamahe. So I hope we have studied it in previous course, right? Atmanipadam we have.
Yes.
Okay. If it is clear, then I will move to next.
Is it correct? Hanumanah samudra margena lankam gamyate.
That is not karmani prayoga.
That is not karma. That's is
What is the condition of karmani prayoga? Kartrupadam will come under tritiya. Karmapadam into prathama. And kriyapada will follow karma, not karta. So Hanuman is actually Hanumat pratipadikam. Matu pratyayanta. Okay. If you decline Hanuman Shabda, it would be Hanumata.
Hanumata.
Where he is going? Lanka. So Lanka padam will be coming into prathama. Lanka will be used as it is. Lanka. Gamyate, main root, you need to add yakara along with te pratyaya. So gamyate, Hanumata, Lanka, gamyate. That would be correct sentence. Okay, karmani sentence. Is there any doubt regarding karmani prayoga? Shall I move to next?
Yes.
Okay. Now there is a sutra kartru karmanoho tritiya. Okay. So that sutra actually I have split into two rules. Kartrupadasya tritiya bhavati, that is first rule. I have break into first part. Then karana padasya, so karana karakasya also tritiya bhavati. Kartru karanayoho, that is sutra. Kartru means what? Kartrupadasya api tritiya bhavati. Karanayoho, so now it is dual. Karanapadasya api उपकरणस्य अपि अथवा साधनस्य अपि तृतीया विभक्ति भवति. That is second part of sutra. I didn't put that sutra particularly here, but both way you can understand. Kartrupadasya tritiya bhavati, but in which prayoga? In karmani prayoga, in passive voice. And karana doesn't matter. It can be used into kartari prayoga, into karmani prayoga also, kartari prayoga also. For example, let's say Ramaha Banena Shatrum Marayati. Simple sentence. This is Kartari sentence. Ramaha Shatrum Marayati. Now for killing Shatru, what instrument he is using? That instrument will be put into Tritiya Vibhakti. So Bana is instrument. Bana is sadhanam, upakaranam or karanam to kill his enemies. Like that's why we are putting Ramaha Banena. That is Karanakarakam. To denote that Karanakarakam, we have to use Tritiya Vibhakti. That is fixed. Another. Pachakaha Chamasena Swadate. Swadate means he tastes. Right? Pachakaha Chamasena Swadate. Vruddhaha Dandena Chalati. Right? Sudakhandena Phalake लिखति. शिक्षकः सुधाखंडेन फलके लिखति. Okay, यानेन कार्यालयं गच्छति. Here I have put kartari prayoganta form. Even though you are making sentence into karmani prayoga, karana will remain into tritiya only. Why? It doesn't matter. In prayoga, kartari or karmani, we have to, in kartari prayoga we have to focus on kartrupadam. So all other karakas doesn't matter. It will remain in particular vibhakti. Karana karakam, whenever you use it is always going to come into tritiya only. Whenever you use sampradhanam, it will be in fourth case only. Right? Similarly, you understand. So here if you translate this sentence, it is going to be like Ramena Banena Shatruhu Mariyate athva Hanyate. Banena will remain as it is. It doesn't matter whether that is karmani prayoga or kartari prayoga. Is that fine? Clear? Okay. Aham pashyami. Aham kena pashyami?
Netrabhyam.
Aham netrabhyam pashyami. So netrabhyam is karanakarakam. So now it's time to make few sentences. Please You can make sentence into karmani prayog also, and you can use karana karakam also. 2 minutes for you. Everyone can try.
Arjunah rathena upavishati.
Rathena upavishati. Little bit change you have to make.
Okay.
Ratha can be adhikaranam, not sadhanam for upaveshan kriya.
अर्जुनः रथेन ग्रामं गच्छति
हाँ, ग्रामं गच्छति अथवा कुरुक्षेत्रम गच्छति.
कुरुक्षेत्रं गच्छति
Right? हाँ. Or a few more sentences.
खड्गेभ्यः योद्
अहं लेखन्याः लिखति.
Lekhanya is Tritianta form. Lekhanya. Lekhanyaha would be Shashtyanta. So, aham lekhanya likhami, saha lekhanya likhati.
अहं लेखन्या लिखामि. करेक्ट.
Nice.
खड्गेभ्यः योद्रुः युद्धं कुर्वन्ति.
Khadgena.
खड्गैः sorry.
Amartya, your voice is not clear. Speak loudly.
खड्गैः योद्रुः युद्धं कुर्वन्ति.
Not audible. खड्गैः योद्धाः युध्यन्ति, right?
Yes.
हाँ, समीचीनं. Nice. Okay. Few more sentences. 2 more sentences.
Like Bhimah Gadaya Duryodhanam Marayati.
हाँ, भीमः गदया दुर्योधनं मारयति. समीचीनं. One more sentence.
अहं पादाभ्यां विद्यालयं गच्छामि.
हाँ, अहं पादाभ्यां विद्यालयं गच्छामि. These are all करणकारकस्. पादाभ्यां, गदया, खड्गैः. कर्मणि प्रयोग. One sentence.
रोटिका हस्तेन खादति.
हाँ, but that is not karma. The sentence is correct, but karmani prayoga you should make. One karmani sentence, then we will move to next point.
कर्मकरैः भारः उह्यते.
Uhyate. Good. Vah dhatu sampradana will happen and it will change into uhyate. Nice.
I can say सः कन्दुकेन क्रीडति.
Saha kandukena kridati. That is karanakarakam. Kandukena is karanakarakam. Right? And that sentence, if you made change into karmani, it would become tena
कन्दुकेन
kridyate.
क्रीड्यते.
Kridyate. Right. Okay, next point now. There are some avyayas. These are the padas or avyayas. Like sakam, sardham, samam. All have same meaning. All saha, sakam, sardham means what? Along with. Even though you use saha or sakam or sardham or samam, doesn't matter. All these avyayas have same meaning. For example, let's see. Ramena saha sitavanam vasati. You can say Ramena sardham, Ramena sakam, Ramena samam sita vanam athva vane vasati. Vane vasati should be. Okay. Similarly, tena sakam lakshmanaha api vanam gatavan. Jananyaha saha putraha api vipanim gacchati. Okay. Now saha sakam sardham samam. By using these avyayas, you need to make at least 2-3 sentences. So one by one, please.
I could not understand this.
Sorry.
I could not understand this.
Okay. Again, I will explain. So whenever we want to use saha avyaya, sakam or sardham or samam, actually it means with, along with. Okay. So whenever you use this kind of avyaya, you have to put some word into tritiya. For example, along with whom? Rama. So Ramena, that padam, Rama padam, you have to make into tritiya. You have to use tritiyanta form of Rama shabda. So whenever you use along with that person will be put into tritiya vibhakti. For example, Ramena saha. If I want to say along with me, I will say maya saha. If you are making some sentence, I will say samarthena saha samartha. Samarthena saha अन्ये अपि वाक्यानि रचयन्ति. Along with you, all others are making sentences. Right? Is that clear?
Okay, then I'll try to make a sentence.
Yes, please.
खड्गेन समम योद्धा युद्धम करोति.
योधः खड्गेन सह इति न वक्तुं शक्यते. तस्मात् actually he is fighting with enemies. With enemies. He is not fighting with khadga. Khadga can be instrument. Right?
I understood what it means.
Huh.
Okay.
So
I
if
get the
you want
logic.
to make what you can to make you can make योद्धा खड्गेन सह बाणमपि योजयति अथवा उपयुङ्क्ते अथवा नयति. खड्गमपि नयति बाणम् अपि नयति. खड्गेन सह धनुः अथवा बाणः अपि नीयते. That way you can make along with.
Arjuna.
You cannot fight with khadgam, means there should be opponent, right? Am I making sense? मैं हिंदी में जरा बता देता हूँ यदि क्लियर नहीं है. तो योद्धा जो है ना वो शत्रु के साथ युद्ध कर सकता है, तलवार के साथ नहीं. हाँ, तलवार कैन बी इंस्ट्रूमेंट. इज दैट क्लियर?
महोदय फिर वैसा वाक्य बनाना चाहिए ना, योद्धा शत्रवे सह युद्धति. शत्रवे
शत्रुना सह युध्यति.
शत्रुना सह.
हाँ, that would be correct sentence. शत्रुभिः सह युध्यति.
गोपालः मित्रेण सह विद्यालयं गच्छति.
हाँ, means what? गोपालः अपि गच्छति मित्रम् अपि गच्छति. That is the meaning. Along with friend he goes. हाँ.
अर्जुनः कृष्णेन सह रथम उपविशति.
हाँ, करेक्ट. अर्जुनः कृष्णेन सह अथवा कृष्णः अर्जुनेन सह. राइट.
महोदय
श्रिया
उपविशति
साकं मतिः आवश्यकम्.
पुनः एकवारं वदतु.
श्रिया साकं मतिः आवश्यकम्.
आवश्यकी मतिः आवश्यकी. मति स्त्रीलिंग शब्द. सो आवश्यकम is adjective. You have to put into स्त्रीलिंगम. श्रिया नाम लक्ष्म्या सह मतिः नाम बुद्धिः अपि आवश्यकी. गुड. हाँ, अमरीशा जी.
महोदय इसके पहले वाले वाक्य में उपविशति ये गतिवाचक शब्द हुआ ना.
उपविशति that is not गतिवाचक. हाँ,
क्योंकि उन्होंने द्वितीय वहां पर
रथे उपविशति.
हाँ, रथे नहीं बोला था महोदय उन्होंने.
अधिकरण. हाँ, it should be अधिकरण. रथ is अधिकरणम. देर गति मतलब जिसमें गति चलती रहती है. एक बार बैठ लिया है कि नहीं, तो वो
रथे चाहिए ना. उन्होंने रथम कहा था तो इसीलिए मुझे कंफ्यूज
जी
हुआ.
जी, तो चेंज करेंगे उसमें.
रथे चाहिए ना.
जी जी.
धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद.
ओके.
गायकेन सह जनाः अपि गायन्ति.
गायकेन सह जनाः अपि गायन्ति. नाइस नाइस सेंटेंस.
अहं पौत्र्या सह बालवाटिकां गच्छामि.
हाँ, हम पौत्र्या सह वा पौत्र्या सह बालवाटिकां गच्छामि. हाँ.
अहं सखीन सह क्रीडास्थले क्रीडति.
सखी is स्त्रीलिंग शब्द also and it is पुल्लिंग शब्द also. So तृतीय विभक्ति would be सख्या. अहम सख्या सह. What did you say? सख्या सह something.
अहं सख्या सह क्रीडास्थले क्रीडति.
हाँ, क्रीडास्थले क्रीडामि. अहम क्रीडामि. Good. Nice. Now fourth point. Okay. ena anga vikare, that is a sutra, means what? If there is a disability in some angas, in some part of body, so that part will be put into tritiya vibhakti. For example, saha manushyaha badiraha asti. Badira is, he cannot hear, right? So karnena badiraha asti, saha karnena badiraha asti. Some another example, like if he is a little bit, if he cannot speak, we can say saha mukhena mukam asti, vanya mukam asti. Even we can use vacha shabda, saha vacha mukam asti, he cannot speak. अथवा मुखेन वाचालह, बहुत बोलता रहता है, उसका मुंह बंद ही नहीं रहता है, ऐसा बोलते हैं ना हम. मुखेन वाचालह अस्ति, he just blabbers a lot. Okay, so both are
What is badhiraha? Badhiraha.
Deaf, one who
Deaf.
cannot hear, a person
One question.
who is not able to hear, in the sense he is a deaf fellow. Okay.
Sir, I have one question. So, mukhena vachalaha. So, vachalaha is not disability, right?
It is not disability, but it is vikar, dosha.
Oh. Oh, okay.
If he speaks a lot without making any sense, और he उनके बोलने में यदि सेंस नहीं रहता ना, वो दोष है. तो मुखेन वाचालह, that kind प्रयोग we can.
Got it.
Okay. पादेन खंजः and पादाभ्याम पंगु. यदि एक पाद में, यदि एक पैर में विकार है तो उसको खंज बोलते हैं. दोनों पैरों से पंगु है, दोनों पैरों से चल नहीं सकता, तो वहां पंगु शब्द यूज किया जाता है. पादेन खंजः अस्ति, पादाभ्याम पंगुः अस्ति. राइट. नेत्रेण काणः अथवा नेत्राभ्याम अंधः. काणः मीन्स व्हाट? How to explain now?
One eye was closed. Only he can see, or he or she can see by only one eye.
No, काणः actually means he looks at this side.
like tirana.
Squint.
तिनका बोलते हैं ना उनको. तो ये देखते हैं इस ओर, लेकिन एक्चुअली ही वो दिखता रहता है इस तरफ, उसको दिखाई देता है इस तरफ का, उसको बोलते हैं काणः. लेकिन नहीं, क्या बोलेंगे इंग्लिश में? आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू से. हमारे यहाँ बोलते हैं
शायद स्क्विंट बुलाते हैं.
हाँ,
स्क्विंट.
ओके, स्क्विंट. I will remember this shabda now. Something new.
Cockeyed भी बोलते हैं.
Squint.
Cockeyed.
Okay. So angavikarah, that was 4th point. Hetau karanam. Whenever we want to give some hetu, that hetu will be put into tritiya vibhakti. For example, aham atra vasami, atra nivasami. किमर्थम अत्र निवसामि? what is the hetu, what is the cause of living here? So either I can say aham atra adhyayanena vasami athva adhyapanena vasami. There is a reason. I want to study something, so that studying becomes hetu for living here, right?
We can say adhyanartham also.
Kshamyatam.
We can also say adhyanartham.
Adhyanartham, that is also artham shabda, also you can use adhyanartham also. Adhyayana, even you can use 4th case. Okay, adhyayanaya vasami, adhyayanartham vasami, adhyayanena vasami. Okay, next few more sentences. Aham adya sutrani na smarami. I don't remember sutras. What is the hetu, what is the cause? शिरोवेदना अस्ति, शिरोवेदना अस्ति, शिरोवेदनया अहम अद्य सूत्राणि न स्मरामि. श्लोकः न स्मरामि, श्लोकं न स्मरामि. कस्मात्? अद्य भोजनं मया न कृतं. भोजनाभावे नाम भोजनेन विना अहम सूत्राणि न स्मरामि. So what is the hetu of not remembering sutras? Shirovedana. That Shirovedana padam we have to put into Tritiya vibhakti. Right? Hetu will be put into Tritiya. Okay. Hetu comes under fifth case also, huh? Okay. Anyad udharanam. Harim pashyati bhaktah Harim pashyati devam pashyati. What is the hetu to see that Hari or Bhagwan, Lord? Punyam. Punyam is hetu. Like punyena Harim pashyati. Okay, another example. Manushyatvam labhate. If you want to get Manushya body, human body, we have to do Papa Punyam equally. If there is a equal Papam and Punyam, that then only we get Manushya body. Okay. ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज जी से पुण्यात्म के पापे स्वर्गा जाइजे, पापात्म के पापे नरका जाइजे, माते तेने पाविजे ते शुद्ध पुण्य. If you want to get Bhagwan, you have to do Shuddha Punya. Means what? Nothing papam should happen through you. Then you will get Bhagwan. And if you do Punyam along with little bit papam, then Punyatma ke pape Swarga jaije. You will get Swarga. Means what? 80% Punyam, 20% papam, you will get Swargam. And Papatma ke pape, if you do only papam, you are going to get Narakam. And when this both Papa and Punya become Samana, then Manushya Janma. Right? Okay.
Excuse me, Guruji.
हाँ जी, अभी सेंटेंस बनाइएगा, इतने काफी हो गई.
I had a doubt.
Yes, please.
Can we say Papa Punyabhyam rather than Papa Punyaihi?
Okay, Papa Punyabhyam also we can use if we put Papa word as Samuhavachak word. So Papa and Punya. That way we can say Papa Punyabhyam Swarga Manushyatvam labhate. एक निमेषम. You can make sentences. You can practice. हाँ.
May I try?
Yes, please, please.
Okay. Bhaktya Hanumanah Chiranjeevam Bhavati.
Sorry, your voice is not clear, Samarth.
Okay, I'll speak loudly. Bhaktya Hanumanah Chiranjeevam Abhavat.
हाँ, Chiranjeevi abhavat. But Hanumat is a Pratipadigam. If you decline that Hanumat Shabda, it will go like little bit like a Bhagavat Shabda. Bhagavat, like Bhagwan, Bhagvanto, Bhagavanta. In the similar way, Hanuman is Pratamanta Ekvachanam. Like Hanuman, Hanumantau, Hanumantah. Hanuman Bhaktya Chiranjeevi abhavat. That way you can make sentences.
But I didn't understand what is a hetu there.
Bhakti, he became Chiranjeevi. What was the cause to become Chiranjeevi? That might not be. Bhakti might not be. I don't know what was the cause, but sentence is correct. Through Bhakti, he becomes Chiranjeevi.
So I want to try something. I want to say, because it's the snow is falling, I cannot go somewhere, okay? So I can say Hima Patanena Mandiram na gacchami.
Bahirana gacchami. Samichanam. Sentence is correct. Himapatena aham kutrapi gantum na shaknomi. Bahihi na gacchami. Right? Himapat you can say, or himapatanena you can say. Himavristya you can use another word. Right.
मोहेन अर्जुनः युद्धं न करोति.
पुनः एकवारं.
मोहेन अर्जुनः युद्धं न करोति.
हाँ, अर्जुनः युद्धं न करोति. What is the reason? What is the cause? मोहः.
मोह.
मोहेन सः युद्धं न करोति. समीचीनं. Yes, please.
Like how can we say Hanuman Sita शोध अर्थे और लंकाम गच्छामि
हाँ.
गच्छति.
शोधार्थम we can use directly अर्थम पदम अथवा शोधाय. चतुर्थी also we can use, and whenever we want to give hetu we can put तृतीया. शोधनेन
शोधनेन
हनुमान लंकाम गच्छति. Okay.
पुण्येन स्वर्गे सुखम अनुभवति.
हाँ, पुण्येन मनुष्यः स्वर्गे अपि आनंदम अथवा सुखम अनुभवति. What is the हेतु? पुण्य. पुण्य कर्म becomes हेतु. Right. Okay. Now six.
परिश्रमेण विना धनम न भवति.
हाँ, परिश्रमेण विना धनं न किमपि न लभते. आम, समीचीनं. Fifth one we have finished. प्रकृत्यादिभिः उपसंख्यानम. प्रकृति शब्द, whenever we want to show some vastu, like for example, I will show some example.
Sorry, I have to quickly ask you a question. Do we get any of the slides or no?
At the end of the class, I can make a PDF and I can share. Right? There are many changes. When we go through it, I see many typos. So at the end of the class, I can share with you all. Okay. Or whenever you are going through this, you can take screenshots and you can save it, right? Those who are doing that, please put into group so all will be benefited. Okay. सह मनुष्यः साधुः अस्ति. विसर्ग I did not put. प्रकृत्या साधु वर्तते. Means what? He is sadhu person. He is good person by nature. So prakritya sadhu. That prakriti padam, put it into tritiya. Whenever we want to show some swabhava of some person, that time we have to use tritiya vibhakti. Itham bhuta lakshane. There is a sutra. I didn't put that sutra. Oh, this person is like this. Whenever we want to show that, like that kind of sentence, if we want to make itham bhuta lakshanam, lakshanam we want to give, that time that padam will be put into tritiya. For example, another. Saha brahmanah asti. What is the lakshana of brahmanam? If he is having shikha, then that person is known as brahmana. Saha shikhaya brahmanah asti. One who have shikha on his top of the head, that person is known. So that this becomes lakshana. Right? Another sentence. Saha yatihi asti, saha sannyasihi asti. How do you know? Because he is wearing jata. Right? Jataya athva jatabihi yatihi. This becomes lakshana. Right? Itham bhuta lakshane I would like to add here. I would change it into itham bhuta lakshane. Okay. दुग्धम मधुरम अस्ति. कस्मात्? प्रकृत्या स्वभावात् दुग्धम मधुरम अस्ति इति अर्थः. Okay. दुग्धम, milk is sweet by nature. सह याति. कथम याति? सुखेन याति. Right? So this you can say. सह ब्राह्मणः. What another hetu you can put?
साधुना ब्राह्मण.
Sadhuna. Those vyapti we have to do. Yatra yatra sadhukam tatra tatra brahmanatvam.
शांतिप्रिय ब्राह्मणः अपि शक्यते.
न तत्र लक्षणम it should be. Shantya sah brahmana. But all brahmanas cannot be shanta, right? Shikha. No, nowadays they don't have, but shikha becomes lakshana.
Yajnopavitena brahmana.
Yajnopavitena brahmana. Not only brahmana, but kshatriya also, shudra, vaishya also, right? Good.
Can I say pandityena brahmanah?
Pandityam there should be. If he is a Brahmana, Pandityam there should be. It is must Pandityam. Otherwise, there is a famous word used in Chandogya Upanishad. Brahma Bandhu. By birth, he might be Brahmana. But if he don't study Vedas, he doesn't study Veda, he's called Brahma Bandhu. Means what? He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know शास्त्र. तो उनके लिए एक पर्टिकुलर शब्द यूज किया जाता है. क्या शब्द? अरे वो ब्रह्म बंधु है. मतलब क्या, उसको कुछ आता नहीं. अपमान करने के लिए अच्छा शब्द यूज करते हैं, और लेकिन जो पढ़ते हैं उसको लगता है अरे मेरी स्तुति हो रही है, ब्रह्म बंधु मुझे कहते हैं.
Can we say शस्त्रेण योद्धा?
योद्धा अस्ति. क्षत्रेण योद्धा अथवा क्षत्रियः.
महोदय प्रकृत्याः शूरः.
शूरः.
प्रकृत्या शूर
स्वभाव से वो शूर है.
हो सकता है.
आमाम.
Can we say दुर्योधनः प्रकृत्या दुर्जनः अस्ति?
स्वभाव से ही दुर्जन है वो. है तो है. प्रकृत्या दुर्योधनः. किंतु इफ यू स्टडी उरुभंगम of Bhasa, he has portrayed that Duryodhana like a hero. If you get a chance, go through it. It's very nice. Ultimately, you are going to cry for him because he aparadha, or he does anyaya with Duryodhana. That kind of character is portrayed by Bhasa. So ultimately, his urum was, what word? Crashed by or crushed by his gada, Bhima's gada. Then lastly, blind Dhritarashtra along with Gandhari and his Duryodhana's son Jayanta, they come to search Duryodhana. Then Duryodhana shows a love for mother as well as parents, etc. Lastly, he says, because of my prarabdha, I got killed by Bhima, etc., etc. And he just goes through that pain. That kind of character is portrayed. So whenever you get chance, it is very simple language. You will find very simple language in that text.
Which book is that?
Urubhangam. It is written by Bhasa. Bhasa Nataka Chakram. It is known. It is well known. So find it. Whenever you have difficulty, you can ask.
महोदय,
जी.
एक वाक्य हो सकता है क्या? शाटिकया सा भारतीया.
शाटिकया भारतीया भवितुमर्हति. समीचीनम्. अस्तु. Few more points we'll see. Bhavah. Whenever we want to show emotions, we have to use तृतीया विभक्ति. सः गृहात् निर्गच्छति. घर से चला जाता है वो. कारणं किम्? अथवा भावः कः? क्रोधेन. It can be हेतु also. क्रोधेन गृहात् बहिः गच्छति. So whenever there is a bhavarthak shabda, we have to put that bhavarthak shabda into tritiya. क्रोधेन गृहात् गच्छति. सः देवं पूजयति. भक्तः देवं पूजयति. कथम अथवा केन भावेन? भक्त्या, with devotion. Right? माता शिशुं पालयति. स्नेह, there is a kind of bhava between son and mother. So snehena shishum palayati. Guruhu prashnam pritchati. Guruhu santoshena. So whenever bhavarthak pada comes, like lobhena, santoshena, kopena, kamena, matsarena, krodhena, kashtena, dukkhena, anandena, tvaraya, lajjaya, etc. These are some bhavas. You have to put them into tritiya. That is the point. Right? Now next. Vina alam. Again Vina word is coming. Tritiyanta form you have to use. Tritiya vibhakti, dvitiya vibhakti, panchami I already said. Vina. Jnanena vina muktihi na sambhavati nasti. Jalena vina jivanam ashakyam eva. Na bhavitum na kopi jivitum arhati. Iti artha. So Vina is clear. Just Tritiya vibhakti you have to use. Alam. Alam means what? Enough. अभी इससे ज्यादा नहीं करना, या बंद करो. डोंट क्राई, डोंट हैव something like that. Alam bhojanena means what? Enough, now, just done. Alam hasanena, don't laugh. Alam rodanena, don't cry. Enough, now you don't. Like that. Okay. And kim, there is a particular use. Sometimes it is used ko labha, kim prayojanam, kaha artha, in this way. For example, murkhena putrena kim. If somebody is having son who doesn't have good behavior, don't study, if he doesn't study, what is the use of that putra? So this way you can make murkhena putrena kim. Like that. Few more sentences. Vahanam asti, if you doesn't have petrol, indhana rahitena vahanena kim prayojanam, kah labah athva ko artha. That way you can make. भोजनं निर्मितं किन्तु भोजने लवणमेव नास्ति, लवणरहितेन भोजनेन किं? That way. शुष्क कासार, कासार means pond. If there is no water into that pond, what is the use of that pond? Right? Similarly, so this kind
जी शंकराचार्य का गुरुवाष्टक में आ रहा है किम किम करके. हाँ,
तत्र किम इति शब्दस्य प्रयोगः दृश्यते. ततः किम ततः किम न दातो न माता न बन्धुर्न. Like. Okay. So
That's one question.
Guruji, I guess it
So
was
alam. Okay. So
What-
this alam word, can we use it like it's like Kauravena Bhimaha alam. That means for them
there
only Bhim.
it is going to come into fourth case also, alam shabda. So alam has two meanings, enough and sufficient. What you wanted to use, that is there also you can use alam, but it is insufficient artha. Bhima is sufficient for all Kauravas. So Kauravaya athva Kauravebhyah will be fourth case. Kauravebhyah Bhimah alam. Bhimah Kauravaya alam. Both way you can make. Chaturthi vibhakti will come there for sufficient artha. Meaning changes. Okay. Now I will do a brief summary, then you can ask questions. Okay. So first we saw Tritiya vibhakti is used for kartru karakam. First rule I have made. Kartru means what? Whenever you are making sentence into karmani prayoga, kartru padam will be in Tritiya vibhakti. Ramena gramah gamyate. That is first part of this sutra. Second part, karane, karana arthe naam. Whenever you are using instrument, you need to put that.
जाएगी 2-4 मिनट की क्लास और है.
ओके, मुझे लगा हमसे बात कर रहे. ठीक है. रामेण ग्रामः गम्यते अथवा बाणेन हन्यते. रामेण इज कर्मणि प्रयोग, रामेण ग्रामः गम्यते. सो दिस इज कर्तृ कारकम. Put it into Tritiya. And this is karana karakam. This is kartru karakam, this is karana karakam. Both are different sentences. Kartru karakasya prathamam udharanam, karana karakasya dvitiyam udharanam. Okay, saha sakam sardam samam. This kind of ways you can use. Whenever you are using saha, sakam, samam, along with that shabda, with whom you are doing some action, that padam will be put into dvitiya. Here you can underline. Ramena, Tritiyanta form. Anga vikaraha. Disability or some vikara is there in anga. There you can make Tritiya. Like Karanena badiraha. Netrabhyam andaha, karanena badiraha, padena khanjaha ityadikam. Next point, ketau, cause. If you want to show some cause, adhyenena vasati, like that. Alam alasyena, alam shayanena, alam abhyasena. Enough. Now you don't. Kahalabha ityadikam we have seen. Murkena putrena kim. Okay. Then there are some prayogas I haven't shown. Sadrushaha is not much important. Bhavarthe, bhavvachak shabda, if it is used, then that will be put into krodhena, मत्सरेण, कामेन, etc. etc. Okay, so 2-3 points I didn't use. Tomorrow I will explain those. Hinah, kalah, rahitah, etc. Okay. Is there any doubt now regarding?
General doubt. Excuse me, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess there were 3 voices. First was the active voice, then passive voice, then there was the bhavavachya. The format for the first 2 of the subject and object were 1-2-1 and 3-1-1. You had said. What is the format for bhavavachya?
3-1.
3-1-1. Okay.
3-1 in the sense, I need to explain that bhave prayoga structure. I will take some time tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I will explain.
Okay.
At least I need 10 minutes to explain bhave prayoga. Okay. It is not used in Marathi. It is not used in Hindi or English. That's why it becomes little bit difficult to explain that prayoga. But I will try to explain tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Remind me, Samarth. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Shanti Patha. Then we will. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om. Pranam.